This is breaking news.
Hi everyone, Kevin Ogle with you from the News Channel 4 newsroom. Breaking news to tell you about right now, so let's take you high in the sky and go up to John Welsh and Bob Moore Chopper 4, who's involved in a high-speed chase, John.
Yeah, Kevin, right now what we know is this high-speed chase started south on I-35, just south of Wilshire, just on a routine traffic stop by a motorcycle police officer. And now we're about 2 to 3 miles east of the Luther Jones exit on the Kilpatrick, headed towards, on the Turner Turnpike, headed towards Tulsa. And as you can see, the guy right there in the white car in the center of the screen is the guy they're chasing. He's taking up both lanes. And Kevin, we're doing 125, 130 miles an hour, and he's staying, you know, we're slowly catching up with him. So sometimes they're going pretty quick. To stay up with him. Sits some traffic, so we'll get a chance to catch back up with him. But at this time, he's taking up both lanes of traffic, and he's really being a hazard to everybody here on the Turner headed towards Chandler in the Tulsa area.
Boy, Johnny, he really is, or whoever this person is, he or she. And this is the major route between Oklahoma City and Tulsa, as everybody knows, Turner Turnpike. A lot of traffic out there. It looks like that a suspect is getting into some traffic right now, some 18-wheelers in front of him. He may get boxed in. The Highway Patrol has taken over the pursuit, John, from county and the Oklahoma City Police Department, so it's OHP involved right now.
Yeah, luckily he's had a couple chances where he could go, like in that shot, he could go just to the right of the semi and take the shoulder and pass. Luckily, he's not being that daring, and he's kind of staying within the 2 lanes of traffic here, so you know, there's no telling what he's got on board or why he's running, but it all stemmed from just a routine traffic stop on I-35 just south of Wilshire just about 10 to 12 minutes ago, Kevin.
Okay, John, thanks. We're going to continue to stay on this for a little while. As you heard John say earlier, he's going about 125 to 130 miles an hour, having a hard time catching up to this suspect's car. As John said, in case you're just joining us here at the 4 o'clock hour, at the 3:30 bottom of the hour, this all started when there was a traffic pullover. The suspect wouldn't pull over. Oklahoma City motorcycle police officer started the pursuit. County joined in, then the OHP took over at this point. And we do have some vehicles pulled off no, they're still going here. It looked for a minute like they were pulled off on the side, John. When do you think they might do their maneuver here?
Kevin, at this rate of speed, it's too dangerous for him to TVI him, because what they're going to do is they're going to have to spin him at one time, and at 80 to 100 miles an hour, he's just going to roll, and it becomes, now they're going to injure the suspect. So at this time, I don't think they're going to even try anything. They'll just try and stay behind him until he actually gets boxed in or has to slow down to where they could do a maneuver. When he was going on the right at the Luther exit, a trooper actually pulled off and kind of blocked the exit to keep him on the highway. So, it looks like they're just going to try and either run him out of gas or maybe he'll give himself up.
Well, John, a lot of people watching right now may say that's his problem if he gets hurt, because he started all of this. So, if there's an OHP hazard involved here, we understand why they might not want to do that. But as far as a suspect, I imagine a lot of our viewers are saying you kind of get what you pay for here. And this chase started, as we said, a long time ago, and it continues up that very, very busy Turner Turnpike from Oklahoma City to Tulsa in the eastbound lane is what's happening right now. And again, he's been boxed in several times, but so far,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he has, and we're coming up on Wellston now. We're probably about 3 miles outside of Wellston, and so we'll see if he tries to break off here or exactly what's going on, Kevin.
Yeah, it's an odd deal. All of these are. You never know why these people are running in the first place, or whether it's a male or female. But again, it started a long time ago, and as you can see, you can't outrun a two-way radio. I don't know why people decide they want to try this, but it does happen a lot, as you know. And there's 3 OHP troopers here in pursuit, and that person will be arrested eventually, no matter what they think they can get away with. It doesn't ever happen. So we'll continue to see what they do here.
Yeah, exactly. All they're doing is just stacking on more charges for them. So
yeah.
They're coming up, looks like about a mile outside of Wellston. And they're coming up on some construction ahead of them, so that's going to stop them. And it might just be the prime opportunity for OHP to try a TVI or tactical vehicle intervention or something to spin them out and slow them down there, Kevin.
Right. And we're saying, you know, we're saying it doesn't matter if the suspect gets hurt right now. It could have people in the car with him that don't want to be involved in the chase, and I know that's what the OHP is thinking about. You never know if there's an infant and a child seat in there, so you don't want to take a chance on injuring if there's a possible innocent party inside the vehicle and the driver is the one who's causing all the trouble. So he continues. They're going to get to Tulsa pretty quick this way, though, aren't they, John?
Yeah, they are. I mean, I'm still at 125 miles an hour, and we're slowly catching them, but, you know, they're still 4 or 5 miles ahead of us.
And that's how strong that camera is we have there on Bob Moore Chopper 4. It can get in real close, even from that distance. And John monitoring, of course, as we are here. And this car is not slowing down any. So they've already blown by the Wellston exit, I guess, John.
Yeah. It looks like he's got it. Can you see right there on the driver's side? It looks like he's got his hand up there, Kevin. And yeah, they're coming up on, they just went by the Wilson exit. Sorry, but coming up to it. But he had his hand out the driver's side window.
Okay. Well, we're not. Oh, here comes. This may be it here. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it looks like he might try and give himself
or they may
up here.
They may be moving over for the construction that's up there, John. We understand there's. Let's see what they do. Again, at this rate of speed, as John said, when you do this tactical maneuver, good chance that car will roll. So if there's somebody on board, and we don't know, we can't tell from this point, if there are other people on board, inside the car rather, they could get hurt too.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got
looks
other.
Like they got him.
Stop sticks.
Well, he's stopping, yeah. So now he's. Looks like
he's gonna try. Oh, guns drawn. Guns drawn.
He's giving himself up.
Guns are drawn. Let's see what happens here. This could be very tense right now. This is somebody who doesn't want to be taken. It looks like they've got their hands on him.
It's kind of hazardous for the other people involved here, Kevin.
I think they pulled him out the window. They pull him out the window, John?
Yeah, he's out the window. He's on the concrete there, and this is just going to be half a mile. The Oklahoma City side, the south side of the Wellston exit here.
Well, he stopped when the stop sticks went out, and the OHP converges on him, guns drawn. I keep saying him. We're not sure who the suspect is. Could be a female. That's happened before too. Let's take a look and see what we can see here, John. A lot of OHP troopers on the scene. That's good. And got somebody up in a green shirt.
Yeah, the turnpike now, Kevin, is all blocked, so traffic's going to be, it's going to start backing up for a little bit until they get this cleared up. But they have all, the lanes of the traffic, all 3 lanes and both shoulders blocked here. So traffic's going to start to back up as people try and commute towards the Tulsa area.
A good point, John. There is the suspect. Appears to be a male, and he's going to be facing a lot of charges here. We will continue, of course, to follow this and find out exactly what caused this person to take off. Sometimes it can be from being inebriated or high on something. You just never know. And we're going to follow this for you, of course, here on Oklahoma's News Channel 4 as they get ready to load him into the car. And if you're going to be out and about anytime soon, you're going to be taking Turner to Tulsa or whatever, be advised right now that they have blocked off all traffic going east to Tulsa from Oklahoma City, so it's going to take you a little bit longer because that traffic backs up in a hurry on that very busy thoroughfare. Suspect is in the car. John Welsh, good job. OHP got their suspect. Good job to them. And John, we will continue to follow this from the ground now and see what kind of information we can get as they continue to check the vehicle. They're going to make sure nobody else is in there, and they're going to get that off
Kevin,
the road.
It looks like at this time, Kevin, they're opening up 1 lane of traffic. So. And there's probably only 20 or 30 cars backed up at this time. So hopefully it won't be too big of the side of the road here as they continue to investigate.
Well, that's good. All right, John, we appreciate that. We'll continue to follow this story, get information, find out exactly what the suspect was doing when he was fleeing authorities, and have it for you coming up here at 4 o'clock on Oklahoma's News Channel 4.